Good morning, Flickinger Falcons. Mr. Harwood is coming to you live this morning with
Miss Minchin
and Mrs. Miss Kokeman.
We have some breaking news that I'm going to get right out the gate here today for the office of President and Vice President. As some of you may know, this past week has been a busy week in our government. Our 5th and 6th graders, as well as special guests, our 4th graders, were able to witness the presidential debate just 2 days ago on Wednesday, or on Tuesday. In addition to that, on Wednesday, voters went to the polls to elect the 2024 president for this school. We had special guests come back to the debate. Former President Noteboom, former President Solomon were here, as well as former Vice President Solomon, to witness the event. Today, we have results. Before I announce those results, I do want to remind members of the 5th and 6th grade that Senate campaigning will officially conclude today. We will be going back to the polls on Monday to elect our 2024 Senate. And keep in mind, with the Senate, political affiliation matters because that will determine control or power within that particular branch of government. So we will see results of that next week. But let's get to the live results of our presidential election. As we know, Mr. Gabe Varghese, our former vice president, was running for office. He was the vice president under former President Tyler Noteboom. And running with him, he chose a Republican, first ever split ticket, attempting to win the office. Charlotte Maurer is a Republican 5th grader. In addition to that, Gabe Varghese was versing Mr. Joey Hoder. Joey Hoder served as a Republican in the House of Representatives last year, and he chose Ms. Vavruska as his running mate, another Republican, with an attempt to capture this position. According to polls, at the beginning of the debate, the race was incredibly close. And today we have results, and we do not have a tie. We will have a president and a vice president elect here this morning. Once I announce the name, the candidates that are in the running here will then take their oath of office in January and will officially succeed Mr. Tyler Noteboom as president. With that said, our school has never elected a vice president as a president. Several have run. Gabe was trying to break the mold in that mix. In addition, we've never had a member of the House of Representatives go on to win the presidency. Well, today, history is being made, and I'd like to congratulate Mr. Gabe Varghese and Miss Charlotte Maurer as our new president and vice president here at Flickinger Elementary School. I would like to also congratulate Mr. Joey Hoder and Ms. Vavruska for a well-fought campaign. Both of these candidates would have been amazing in their positions, but we only have one. So I want to congratulate Mr. Varghese, Ms. Maurer, as you guys are moving on to the next level, and Ms. Minchin and I will be in touch with you as the weeks develop.
All right, back to our regular news. Today's breaking news is the canned food drive is underway. Have you brought your canned food in? Are you wondering what types of food to donate? Well, they have extended the food drive until Tuesday, November 21st, the day before break. So make sure you're bringing in some items. Today, if you brought in a canned item, you are allowed to wear a hat. On Tuesday, if you bring in yet again another item, you can wear your pajamas to school.
Like that.
Great. We also have a relationship reminder for today. Living into the core value of relationships means fostering connections, supporting peers, and collaborating effectively. It sounds like empathy, cooperation, and encouragement, and it feels like a strong sense of community and shared goals. Our example of relationship comes to us today from Miss Slade's class. Savannah tries to help when someone's having a hard time to feel better. She gives words of encouragement and is very kind to everyone. Way to go, Savannah.
Science O, we do have some letters that are going to be coming out today. These letters are telling you about a parent meeting on Monday, November 27th at 6 p.m. in Mr. Harwood's room. So make sure you're checking out your mailboxes at the end of the day.
The Hat and Mitten Tree, sponsored by the state government, is in the media center and is in desperate need of some hats and mittens and scarves. So please, if you're out at the Dollar Tree this weekend, pick up a few that you can donate to our tree. They should be new ones, by the way.
Today's birthdays is the one and only Annabelle in Mr. DeMarty's room. Happy birthday, Annabelle.
Well, I think that's all the news for today.
Sounds good.
Let's stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's the biggest flag I've ever seen, Mr. Darwood.
It's a beaut. Have a great weekend, Falcons. More updates coming next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.